Let's do a neurostrength move called standing straight arm extension. And this is, you're going to use your resistant band to help stabilize the shoulder girdle here, the shoulder joint, through fatiguing our triceps. To set this one up, opening up the band, we're going to stand in a slight forward lunge position here. So putting about half of your long band on the floor, and then stepping on it. I'm going to step forward with my right foot to start. So my right foot is anchoring the band. I'm going to step back with my left foot, about hip width stance, right? So I'm not on the tightrope. I've got some strong footing here with my stance. And then front knee bends a little bit. I'm going to lean my torso forward, not hunching forward, but keeping collarbones open. So that's an important part. Collarbones open, shoulders down away from the ears. Taking my left hand to hold on to the band right in front of the knee. Put my right hand on my leg here for support as I'm leaning forward. So I'm holding onto the band. I make a fist. So my thumb is facing forward. The band is coming through the thumb end of my hand. I'm going to bring my arm back to just lightly graze my back left thigh. So my left hand here with my knuckles pointing down is just lightly grazing the thigh. I'm going to send my knuckles down. So the shoulder is released down. And all the move is taking the arm in a straight line a little bit behind me, a little bit behind my back leg, and then releasing back to where I started. So you do this 4 times slow for our reintegration, part of our neurostrength. Punch down and go back. So it's not about how far I can go back, right? We're just trying to stabilize the shoulder girdle. We're fatiguing triceps. It's a very small movement. And then release. Punch down and back. That's 3. We just do 4 at this slow pace. But we definitely want to make it slow. And release. Punch down and go back. We pause, we breathe. Release. So you should feel a burning warm sensation here in the shoulder capsule, not in the neck. If you feel it in the neck, stop. We might need to do some other, more work on the forearm maybe. Okay, if you're feeling okay in the neck, let's do the fast round here, the repatterning. So I punch down a little bit, keep the collarbones broad and open, and go back. Release. Punch a little bit down and back. Release, you're breathing. Punch down and back. Release, punch down and back. And we can add a little add-on technique of this, of just going a little bit out to the side and touch your thigh. Out to the side and in. Out, in, out, in. And then standing up, and we'll switch legs. So noticing here midway, how the shoulder that we just worked on, how that's feeling. Mine's feeling a little more square, open, more hydrated, more alive. So interesting to note the changes we're making. Band on the floor. I'm going to step forward with my left foot this time. The majority of the band here is to the inside of my left foot. Gonna step back with my right into my hip width lunge. Bend the front knee. I'm gonna lean on it here. Take my right hand, hold the band somewhere around the knee. Make a fist. The band is coming through the thumb side of my hand, and then coming back to just lightly graze the side of my back right thigh. Collarbones are broad, shoulders are released down. I'm just gonna be looking down, looking straight ahead here. Gonna punch down a little bit and then go a little bit back. Holding on to that band, keeping the arm straight. You might start feel a shaking in the arm, which is great information. You're creating new neural pathways, better stability for the shoulder girdle. And then release. Press down and go back. And release. This is our slow round, right? This is our slow reintegration round. Press down and back. And release. Punch down and back. And release. As long as you don't feel any burning in your neck, let's go and do our repatterning round, the 4 moves without the pause. So going a little bit down towards the floor with the knuckles, go back and release. You're breathing. Collarbones are broad. Punch down and back. Release. Punch down and back. Release. Punch down and back. Release. Woo! All right. So now notice if they're feeling a little more equally hydrated, broad. Looking in the mirror would be a good thing to do as you're doing this practice. Remember to drink water. Happy melting.